Moving on from this game, there's something which I'm going to try to ask all the pundits I work with leading up to March 19th, because they've announced this week there's going to be a Premier League Hall of Fame, similar to what we see in other sports, including wrestling, for example, WWE. Little shout out there.
Yep.
But there's going to be two announced on March 19th, and then there'll be some more additional ones, etc. later on. Who would you have as your first two inductees for the Premier League Hall of Fame? It's going to go down in the history books.
Well, I'll do strikers just because obviously I was a striker. It's easy for me, and I always try to watch the best strikers. Shearer probably everybody will put Shearer in because of the volume of goals.
260
has just never been. No one's got anywhere near it. It's frightening. So it'll probably be Shearer and one other. Ruud van Nistelrooy, as an honourable mention, had everything. Didier Drogba had everything. But when Thierry Henry came to this country, I'd never seen a player like that in my life. Yeah. He just brought the standards and the flair and the skill and the passion to a completely different standard.
So you're going to put Henry and
with Shearer, with honourable mentions to Van Nistelrooy and Drogba.
Okay, who are you going to go for out of interest?
Shearer.
Shearer's one. Okay.
Just because of the all-time goal-scoring record in the Premier League. Will it be beaten again? I don't think it will. It'll take some going.
Kane might get close, but he's going to have to go some to catch it.
He's going to have to not get injured, isn't he, for a long time? And then you're looking 30-odd goals a season, which is going to be a big ask to do. So Shearer, for me, best Premier League striker. And then I'd probably go Ryan Giggs.
Appearances.
Appearances and most coveted player.
Yeah.
Titles won. I just think what he brought to the game was incredible. And then my outsider, he'll end up in there, but he won't be the first one or two, will be Gareth Barry. You think of records and games played and what he's done for the game at the English game as well. I think Gareth Barry will obviously end up getting in there eventually, but Giggs and Shearer for me, top two.
What if, and I don't know if they're limiting it to just players, what about Sir Alex Ferguson? He could arguably eclipse everything that all his players have done.
We've just gone players though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna, because when I drive home, I won't forgive myself if I don't say his name and put him in there. But I'm gonna have to put Paul Scholes in there as well. Not only because he's a fellow Ginge, but
the only reason.
Well, it is the only reason.
We know who the best Ginge is, but go on.
Of course, yeah. Well, I think I'm in Scholes' team. But he is the best player that I've ever played against. You know, and I played against some very, very good, but he is the best player that I've ever played. So I've got to put Paul Scholes in as well.
The list never stops. If you're talking mercurial players, suddenly you're thinking someone like Matt Letizia. And then you're thinking of Chelsea's defence and the Mourinho. What was it, 15 goals he conceded? So what about Czech? What about John Terry?
It's an
what about
impossible
defenders?
task.
I mean, all these players are going to end up in there. But the first two, the honour of the first two going in, it wouldn't surprise you if it was Fergie, Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah. It would not surprise you because of what he did and what he achieved in the game.
I'm just going to say Dave Kitson and Stephen Warnock, if anyone asks me.
Well, I'm sure you're not going to be alone.
No, definitely not. Paul Scholes is voting for you. I know that.